For some people, you can call it magical, some people supernatural, whatever it is. When someone can focus, results are unimaginable. Results are more than you can even fathom. Focus is such a strange grace or mindset or power, wherever it stems from, is so powerful. In Genesis chapter 11, it speaks about a people that gathered together to build a Tower of Babel. Their vision was for it to make it go so high into the heavens, into the sky, that it's the tallest tower in the world. God saw their ambitions and he didn't approve of it. And this is what he said. Genesis 11, verse 6 to 7. And the Lord said, behold, the people are one. So they're all united, okay? And they all have one language. They all speak the same language. And this thing they begin to do, nothing will be restrained from them. This is what God is saying about humans. Nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. Okay, come. Let us go down and confound their language. So confuse their language, so that they won't be able to understand one another's speech. I'm using this scripture as a reference, as a blueprint for focus. So the first thing was that the people were one and the people had one language. You'll see those type of groups of people, whether in school, in work, wherever, church, that they flock together. They sound the same, they talk the same, they walk the same, they may even look the same sometimes. They move in one. You don't really see one without the other. If you see one of them missing, two of them missing, you're a bit confused. Oh, what's going on? It's noticeable because they move in one. So it's almost as if they have the same vision, because if you're walking together, you're all in a collective, that means you speak the same language. So this scripture said the people are one and they have one language, so their language is united. Language isn't just verbal. Language can be physical. For those who study binary, there's binary language. Language is all over the place. There are astrologists that study the stars and they see it speaking, so there's a language in stars. It's been discovered the communication capabilities of dolphins, so they have a type of language. So language isn't just words. So a type of language is also vision. So those people building the Tower of Babel, they were united, they were the same page, they looked the same, and along with that, they were united in language, meaning they were united with vision. They had the same vision, they spoke the same thing. This is what we're gonna do, this is what we're doing it. There's no disturbance to it, it's united. As God saw this, those two factors, he now said, nothing will be restrained from them. Nothing, there's nothing that can be restrained from them. There's no restriction to their capabilities. Anything they imagine to do will be accomplished. It's not might be accomplished. It will be accomplished. You see the focus. Those two factors brought a type of focus that even God saw that it's just a matter of time before their plan comes into existence. So with that, God devised a strategy and he attacked their language. His goal was to attack their language, to change the language, make sure people get confused speaking to one another so that they don't understand each other. So your vision, their vision was confused. Their vision was changed, their vision was shifted. So that disturbed the language that they were speaking. And likewise, as their language was attacked, that disturbed the vision they were speaking. So when communication is attacked, that means understanding is attacked. And when you can't understand what's going on, that means relatability is also attacked. And when relatability is also attacked, the end goal is also attacked. So from that one factor, disturbing their language, their vision, everything else eroded away. So you see, there's such a focus that has to be done upon vision, upon your language, upon your environment. I'm just highlighting this importance of vision, your environment, and the capability of focus. Let's go deeper. How can you fortify your focus? Make your focus unstoppable. We're looking at your environment. The one thing to check about your environment is your friends and your family. There's a man in the Bible called Abraham. He was instructed from God to leave his father's house so that he could enter into a new land where God was going to bless him. So a new land where he's going to obtain wealth, riches, many children, just general blessings of life. But the first thing he had to do was leave his father's house. What does that mean? There's something over his father's house that is some sort of liability, distraction, something that's going on over there that cannot go with him. It can't be part of the process. It has to be cut off. Scripture said, leave your father's house. So everything concerning your family, it had to go. So for some people, your environment isn't for you. Your environment isn't supporting you. You need to cut it off strictly. You won't be able to see greater things. You won't be able to do greater things because your environment is restricting you. Going slightly deeper, there are territorial spirits. Friendship groups have a spirit over them, something that influences their decisions. Areas have a spirit over them, something that also influences its decisions. I've seen states in America, for example, where they're so driven with lust and sex and all these things. Like they're driven out of their mind. Like there's something over that place that's influencing this type of thing. Yet in another territory, there's a place where people, they're so disciplined, they're so strict, they're so uptight, but in private, they have all these type of battles at home, all types of marital issues, all types of things. There's other places where a religion is so heavy and pressed upon. No other religion can enter that place. No other religion. So you see, each territory has some sort of spirit influencing it. So, but that's not just for territories. It's also families as well. You may come from a family where you can't have an interracial marriage. You may come from a family where you must be a business owner, or you must be a carpenter. You must live in a certain type of life. You may come from a family that believe school is the only way. There's a type of spirit that is influencing these mindsets. That's a territorial spirit. So to maximize your focus, you need to separate from these territorial spirits. Ask God for wisdom to guide you accordingly. You're seeing signs that your friends, they're doubting you. They're kind of shaky. They're trying to knock you off your toes. Don't ignore red flags. Why do you ignore red flags about the friends that are around you? Your closest circle. Friends can be a form of counsel. So you're speaking to them, asking them for advice, and they're feeding you with poison. And because they're my friends, you're taking it in. Meanwhile, you're destroying yourself. Certain friendships you shouldn't have, and you need to separate from them if you want to focus. Second thing about environment for your focus is surround your physical environment with things that support your focus. Vision boards. Behind me, I have all this stuck up. When I leave my house, if I want to act like a different person, I come back home, I see this stuff. I'm convicted. I didn't do what I was supposed to do today. Make your environments like that. So in the ancient times, there was something called the Ark Covenant of God. And this was like a box that was just referred to as something holy because it represented God. Holy items were in there like the 10 Commandments. Now, there was a time that this covenant box, this ark, was given to a certain family. Obed-Edom was his name. And he kept it. He kept it for 3 months. And scripture says that the Lord blessed him. His blessings was visible just because he kept this thing. There was something in his physical sight that he was keeping. And because of this, God blessed him. So your vision as well, as long as it's a God-inspired vision, let it surround you. God will bless you. Let it surround you. You have to see it physically. Write it down. Make it plain. Write it. You can use journals. Write your vision in a journal. Just have some sort of physical environment where you can see it. If you want to even be someone who travels the world, missionary, international businesses, whatever it is, get a globe. A globe will remind you of where you're going. Now, those of you in a relationship, you've got your wife, you have your husband, speak about the vision. Speak about what you want to do. Speak to the right people. I'm not talking about the wrong friends, the wrong relationships, the right people. Because they can also feed and keep you accountable according to the focus you need. Oh, babe, why are you slumped out on the couch like that? I thought you said you're going to do your work at 6 p.m. Your woman will keep you accountable. That's if you have the right one. Your environment should keep you accountable. So with a friendship group, trusted friends, even a pastor, discuss your vision. Have someone keeping you accountable. That's seeing your vision. That's making it physical around you. And the last thing, to fortify your focus, make that focus a superpower, is cut out all secret distractions. Secret distractions. When you step out into the world, you act like you're this person, or you're so clean and you're so shiny and you ain't got nothing wrong with you. Oh, I'm doing this and this. You're speaking about all your plans. You look so glamorous. But when you go back inside at home, your mind is boggled. You're distracted. You're dealing with all types of hidden things that people don't know about. Whether you're struggling with some type of alcoholism, drug abuse, something in secret. Those distractions need to be cut out. The hidden ones. The hidden ones. The ones that only you and God see. Those are the hidden ones you need to cut out. 3 steps about your environments. Family and friends. Surround yourself with your vision and cut out the hidden distractions. Those deep, dirty, filthy ones. The ones that come to your mind as I speak. Those ones you're not happy about. You're trying to change. Be aggressive. Be more aggressive about it. Now with that to an end, I want to make more videos about what you people want to hear. Message me, connect with me, and let's learn.